Intro fast-paced music, flashing text on black screen, text on screen. One senator, one truth, 90 seconds that rocked the nation. Narrator, VO. What began as a Senate hearing turned into a political knockout. Jasmine Crockett versus Josh Hawley. She didn't just clap back, she brought the house down. In exactly 90 seconds, everything changed. Scene 1, Senate Committee Hearing Room, live footage. The Senate Judiciary Subcommittee chamber is packed. The cameras are rolling. Senator Josh Hawley sits smugly at his desk, arms crossed, eyebrows cocked. On the opposite side, Representative Jasmine Crockett, invited as a witness, flips through a manila folder filled with receipts, literal and political. Chairwoman, gavel bangs. This hearing is now in session. Senator Hawley, you may proceed with questioning. Scene 2, Hawley sets the trap. Josh Hawley condescending, Ms. Crockett, sorry. Congresswoman Crockett, you've been quite vocal about so-called institutional bias. Care to explain how that squares with your party's weaponization of the DOJ? Jasmine coolly, Senator, when the facts are against you, I guess sarcasm is all you've got. Audible murmur in the room. Narrator VO. Strike one, Jasmine wasn't here to play. Nice. Scene 3, the tension builds. Josh Hawley smirking. I'm asking a serious question. Are you accusing this body of bias? Jasmine nodding slowly. I'm not accusing, I'm exposing. She flips to page 1 of the folder. Scene 4, the receipts. Jasmine, reading. On June 14, 2023, your office sent a letter to the DOJ, urging them not to investigate a sitting governor. The governor was under criminal investigation for campaign finance fraud. You know who I'm talking about. Hawley shifting. That letter was standard procedure. Jasmine cutting in. Was it also standard when you opposed a black congresswoman's committee request, citing political optics? Because that's on record too. Scene 5 minus 90-second countdown begins. On-screen timer starts. 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds. Jasmine voice sharpens. Let me be crystal clear. You talk about weaponizing institutions, but the only weapon you fear is accountability. You want to call this a circus? Then let me be the ringmaster of receipts. Scene 6, 30 seconds in. Timer, 0 o'clock. 30. Jasmine flicking to next page. You called January 6th a peaceful protest. But that day your donors funded busloads of extremists. You called it freedom. The rest of us called it terrorism. Hawley blushing, sweating. That's completely. Jasmine interrupting. Don't worry, Senator. I brought the receipts. Email from Hollypack, dated January 3rd, encouraged turnout for DC protest. Provide resources. Care to explain? Scene 7 minus 60 seconds in timer. 0 hours, 1 minute, and 0 seconds. Gasps echo across the room. Senator Durbin leans forward. Aides look at each other, stunned at Hawley stammering. That email doesn't prove. Jasmine slams folder shut. It proves intent. It proves coordination. And it proves that for you, law and order is conditional on who holds the land whose order is disrupted. Scene 8, the final 30 seconds. Timer, 0:01:30. Jasmine leaning in, slow and deadly calm. You fear truth because it exposes you. You hate voices like mine because they echo too loudly in places you thought you'd conquered. But here's the real shocker. You can interrupt me, you can smear me, but you will never silence me. Scene 9. The room erupts. Silence hangs for a full beat. Then reporters stand. Flashbulbs pop. One staffer whispers she ended him. Josh Hawley sits frozen, lips slightly parted. Narrator VO. 90 seconds. That's all it took. No yelling, no table slamming, just fact, after fact, after fact. Delivered with the precision of a political surgeon. Scene 10. Reactions explode online. Montage of real-time social media reactions. At Gen Z Democrat. Holy hell. Jasmine just unloaded. At right-wing faithful, that was a setup, but Hawley flopped hard. At Neutral Now News, that wasn't a clapback, that was a dismantling. Trending hashtags. Hashtag Jasmine owns Hawley. Number 90-second co. Hashtag Senate SMACKDOWN. Scene 11. Fox panel in damage. Control host. Senator Hawley. Do you regret how that hearing unfolded? Hawley flat. It was a political ambush, nothing more. Guest panelists laughs. Then maybe next time, come armed with something other than arrogance. Scene 12. MSNBC interview. With Crockett host, did you plan to confront him that directly? Jasmine, I didn't go in to destroy anyone, I went in to defend truth. The destruction was just a side effect. Scene 1-3. The Aftershocks voiceover over clips of CSPAN, CNN, TikTok edits. Narrator VO. 1 moment of truth, 90 seconds. Of power. And a nation left shaken. Jasmine Crockett didn't just clap back, she rewrote the rules of engagement in the halls of power.